Hey guys, it's Jaycee here with another video for you. Today I'm going to show you the long-awaited AirPods. Gosh, I've been waiting for this so long. Actually, I ordered them in December, and then because they said it was going to take too long to deliver, I decided to cancel my order and wait until they were in the shop. But as I kept checking the availability in the shop, they kept pushing it further and further and further. And I thought that I would never have this AirPod unless I ordered them and be patient to wait until they arrived. So in the meantime, I went and bought this beautiful headphone, Bose, that I showed to you. You know, this is a great headphones that I already reviewed in my channel, and I'm so happy with this, but I still wanted to have the AirPods just because I love Apple products. So I thought I needed to have those in my collections. So after wearing this for a while, I decided to go ahead and order the famous AirPods. And to my surprise, they arrived yesterday. So I'm very excited to show them to you. And here they are. This beautiful box, which is very tiny. As you can see, in the box comes the case, the charging cable, and the AirPods themselves. I am so excited with these ones that I started wearing them immediately. What I love about them is how tiny they are. Look at the size of this box. It's so small, and as you can see here, it has this kind of silver hinge, so you just open it like that, and it's magnetic. You can hear the tapping sound, and here are the AirPods. And what I love about them is that they are so tiny. Oh, they are kind of a little bit difficult to get from the case because they're magnetic. So here are the beauties. I just can't get over them because they are so tiny and so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the details of these headphones. How do they feel in your ear when you put them in? Oh my God. When you put them in, you hear like a little noise, like bloom, a little music. And here they are. So they're here. How do I look? You know what? I love this because it's really comfortable, and I can actually shake my head and they do not fall off my ear. I like a lot of YouTubers making videos about them losing their AirPods, but this is really not happening to me. And yesterday, I was wearing them on the street, listening to my music, and they work just fine. The only thing I don't like about them at the moment is the fact that you cannot skip your music or control your volume from it. You have to use Siri, and I'm not a very big fan of Siri, so I have always to control the music from my iPhone. So this is one of the reasons that made me buy the Apple Watch, because from the Apple Watch, as you can see, you can control the music, you can skip the tracks, you can control the volume, and you don't have to pick up your phone all the time from your purse. You just open the music app on your watch and you can control it from there. So it makes it very practical. When it comes to sound, how can we compare this to this? As you know, I love these headphones. I've been wearing them for a couple of months. They are amazing. I also made a whole review on them. And these headphones, they sound amazing. I love Bose. I've been using Bose for a long time. And when this came out, I decided to go for them before the AirPods because their AirPods were not available. So I decided to buy this, and they actually cost me the same thing as the AirPod. This was 170 euros, I think, and the AirPods were 179, so a very small difference. Well, I have to say, I've been using these for a long time. I still love them. The battery is good, and the fact that it comes with this little pouch, and inside the pouch you have this charging cable, as you can see here. So it's very easy for you to plug it into your computer and charge it. So for instance, every time you turn it on, it tells you how much battery you have left. So you know it's about time to charge. So when I hear that, for instance, I come to my work, I plug it into the computer, and it charges very quick. So I always have this available, always enough battery. As for the sound, I love the bass on this headphones because it's very strong, and this is what I love it. And the fact that it does not block all the sound completely, the bass is pretty good. So I really love these headphones, and I am definitely keeping them. Now, when it comes to the sound from the AirPods, it is amazingly good. I've never been a big fan of Apple's headphones, so I always had different headphones. But these ones are extremely comfortable, and the sound is also incredible. I have to admit that the bass in these ones are a little less than the Bose, but they are so much better than the Beats headphones that I tried before. So I am very happy with the bass on this ones. I told you that these ones do not block the sound completely. These do not block the sound as well. When you are talking on the phone with these headphones, your voice is a little bit muffled. So sometimes I feel the need to just pull them out of my ear a little bit to feel more comfortable when speaking on the phone. But these ones are completely different. You put them in, and they do not block the sound at all. So you hear everything, and there goes the music again. So you hear everything that is happening around you, and you don't hear your voice as muffled as you hear on the Bose. But please do not take me wrong. I am not complaining about this because these are amazing. Like I said, I'm keeping them. But what I am loving about these AirPods is that besides the fact that they are so comfortable and sound so good, I love the form factor of this little case, which is also a charging case. Apparently, if this case is completely charged, it will give you 24 hours of power, which means that every time you put the headphones back in the case, they will continue charging. So how do you know that the battery is good? Well, you can always control it from your phone. So if you turn your phone on and you pull this down, you will see how much battery you have on your AirPods and your watch, which is amazing, and your phone. So this is something that I find very, very helpful. The other thing that comparing this to Bose headphones is that they are both extremely easy to connect. Bose uses one special app called Connect that once you install that app and turn it on, it will recognize your headphones and boom, you are connected. And every time you turn it on, the voice says how much battery you have, and it says connected to your phone. All you have to do is start playing your music. So no hassle at all. As for the AirPods, it's also amazing. Apparently, they have this special chip that there is something there that recognizes every time you put it on. So once you put it on, for the first time, you hear a little sound. And if you're listening to music, once you take one out, the music stops completely, which is an amazing thing because if you are walking down the street and somebody stops you and asks for something, when you take it off, the music stops completely and you can hear the person perfectly. As for the Bose, of course, the music keeps playing, but you can always stop it by this little control that you have, and it's very easy to control your music. So that also makes it very easy to use it. So how do these two compare? Well, they are two extremely great headphones. They cost basically the same. I think it's really about the form factor. Apple is very stylish. It talks to every device from Apple that you may have, so it works seamlessly. Obviously, you can also connect it to an Android system. However, it will not give you some features that work only with Apple products. But as an Apple user, for me, these are fantastic, amazing. The good thing about this one is that these are completely wireless, whereas this one has this very short cable. But once you put it on, like this, and you can see that on the video that I made, it's very comfortable. So, this is this is opposite, like this. So once you put it on, like that, and it's very comfortable. So as you can see, you have this very short wire here, but it doesn't bother me at all. So guys, this was my little comparison of these two amazing headphones. I am so happy with both of them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous day. Bye.